this time. I'm gonna get it right this time. Please get it right this time. Man, I'm gonna get it right. Hey, what's going on? Welcome and welcome back. My name is Durant Searcy. I am a singer, songwriter, producer, performer, actor, if you nasty. And welcome to the house of the unofficial and sometimes, as you will see here, the unprofessional fragrance and skincare guru. Baby, after you have watched this video 100,000 periodically times, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and tell me how cute I look in this video. And after you've done that, go down that description box. There's a link to all my music, proof that I am a singer, songwriter, producer, performer. Hey! Now today, we are doing a video on my top favorite 2024 fragrance releases. Of course, I have not smelled everything. I have no desire to smell everything. These are just my favorites because I've smelled them and I liked them and I bought them. Okay, now, these are not in any particular order. However, the last two are my favorites of 2024. And the last one is my all-time favorite of 2024. If you've been here for a few months, a few weeks, whatever, you may know. Now, I first want to start off with my scent of the day. How about that? Okay. So you can get a kind of little taste of what I smell like. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so I start off with my Josie Moran, the Whip Argan Oil, and this one is the Tangerine one. Now, I don't know what the tangerine name is, but baby, get your life. This is such a great formula. Look at that. It's so whipped and nice. Oh my God. Skin feel all supple. So, you know, it's kind of, I feel like it's not the season for this because it's very tangerine, very bubbly, very poppy, you know, orangey. So I went in with my Brown Sugar Babes Sweetest Taboo Body Oil. Now, this is supposed to be an impression of that fragrance, Nota Sugar or Nada Sugar. I don't know what it's supposed to be called, but yeah, it's an impression of that. This is very good, but something about this one, when I first put it on, it's like a smell that kind of like, oh. But then when I rub it in, then it starts smelling good. I don't know why it does that, but if you have Sweetest Taboo, does it do that to you? And so I went in on my skin with the lovely Henry Rose Queens and Monsters. This here is a very earthy fragrance here, but you know what? It sweetens up on my skin so well, and for some reason this just worked. And so after I did that, I put my clothes on, and then I went in with Armani's Stronger With You Intensely. Baby, so this is my scent of the day. Baby, I got a little taste of masculine, a little feminine, you know, a little bright and tangerine-y, you know, all the vibes here. So I'm smelling amazing to go absolutely nowhere because, baby, I ain't got no car no more. Baby, my car is sitting out there not working. I need a new battery, baby. I'm not going to start it off like this, but I'm going to start off like this. 2024 has been terrible for me. I've just, from the top to the bottom, I really pray that 2025 is better for me because I can't do another year like this. I can't. But anyway, let's get to the fun stuff. Anyway, okay? So I'm going to start off with two honorable mentions. And the reason one of these is an honorable mention is because I just got this yesterday, so I haven't really got the vibes, but I do love it. And that is from Brown Girl Jane, and this is Carousel. Baby, this again is just an honorable mention because I haven't had enough time. I've only had it for a day, but I really love this fragrance. Very much State Fair. Oh, ooh, caramel apple. Oh, it's so sweet. It's so good. It's just like, it's like one of them apples with the caramel and nuts on it. It smells like a sweet one of those, you know. Do they call it caramel apple? Is that all they call it? I still didn't look up what they called it, man. It's a caramel apple. I don't know. Whatever apple it is, I can't eat because I'm not going to break my teeth. So, yes, it smells so freaking good. But again, this is just an honorable mention because I haven't had it that long. Now, the second honorable mention is only an honorable mention because it is a dupe. I feel like top 2024, these need to be original fragrances on the list. But even though it's not a real list. But this is only because it is a dupe. But it is a dupe that is oh so well. And it's a dupe that I love so much. And that is Kayali from Paris Corner Confection. Oh my freaking gold. I know the girls, they love the Kayali girls. We love Kayali, and it's like Kayali's not that high price to be duping or whatever. But baby, I ain't trying to say, you know, you should try it or not. I'm just saying this dupe is enjoyable for me. And I really love it. So if you like vanilla candy rock sugar, or if you want to try vanilla candy rock sugar, but we're pre-rich, no judgment over here. We're all pre-rich, okay? Baby, this right here is almost identical to that. So, oh my God, it's so good. So another honorable mention here. Now, let's get to my favorites of 2024. Now, I'm not going to really get into notes. If I do get into notes, it'll be an accident. It's because I'm just rambling on. And I'm going to start off with this. Since we are doing Kai here, I am not going to lie. I don't know what, I'm torn. I'm not really torn, but I'm just like, I need this and the dupe in my collection. I really need both of them because they're the same, really. They're pretty much the same thing, but they're kind of different, and I just feel like they're different enough where I need them both. And this is Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, the originator. Baby, this right here is so freaking good. You get your pear, baby. That pear pops out, and there's like some vanilla. I think is that a marshmallow note in here? It's not. It's white caramel bubble gum. Ooh, bubble gum. Baby, this smells so good. You know I say marshmallow because I feel like marshmallow has been in everything this year, and I don't know what it smells like to this day, but I know if it says marshmallow note, I know I'm gonna like it. But this is so good. One of those really sweet, kind of lean more pheromone, but if you're cozy, if you're a guy like me, you're cozy, you would really enjoy this fragrance. This is so good, and our girl from Dallas, Miss Funmi Monet, was a part of the marketing, so shout out to her, baby. And since we're on Kayali, here's another favorite of 2024 for me. I know people gave it fever, but it was one of my favorites, and I am not ashamed of it, and that is Marrakesh in a bottle. Ooh, I loved this fragrance. This is my second one, okay? This is my second one, okay? This is something, I feel like this was very much a unique, very sunny, very bright. My favorite color is orange. So, I mean, it makes sense that this would be one of my favorites. This one I think it got the fever. And I'm just like, people just don't understand it. It's so unique. And I feel like this is so unique. It should have been one that was a big bottle. The other ones, they smell really good. The other three, they did. But this one was the most unique. And I feel like they could have really marketed this to, they really don't market theirs to men or women, but I feel like men could have really got into this, because this very much could work on a even like more masculine man than I, because I'm very masculine. I'm very masculine. But this smells so freaking good. Oh yeah, so this is another one that I really liked in 2024, one of my other favorites. Now this is another one y'all gave fever. Come on, let me talk to y'all real quick, because y'all the reasons this fragrance is not coming back. I heard it was limited edition, and now I can't find it nowhere. If it's still on the website, just go on and tell me, remind me. But I think it's because y'all gave it fever that it might not come back. Y'all gave this fragrance so much heat, and I enjoy it. And that's why it's on my favorites of 2024. Now, if you don't think it should be a favorite, that's your list. This mine, okay? And this is Huda Beauty Easy Bake. Yes, I loved this fragrance. I love this. Why y'all hate this? Why didn't y'all give it the love that it deserved? But this smells so freaking good. Oh my God, that vanilla is that Madagascar vanilla. Oh, I love to wear that with my SKNMUSE Madagascar vanilla, baby. Go on in that description box, get you 15% off that SKNMUSE, baby. When you wear it with that, oh, it's so perfect. This is like a soft, like very kind of like casual hangout, really intimate type vanilla. I don't know why people gave this fever. This was so freaking good. This is good. Now I feel like I have to play with it like this because it ain't coming back. And it's all y'all fault. Because I feel like if y'all gave it love, they would have been like, okay, let's go on and get it again. But I feel like since the love was not as real as it should have been, they probably not going to bring this back. If it's gone, I think it's gone. Oh my God, that is so freaking good. Here, Huda Beauty Easy Bake. Now again, this is my list. This is my favorite for 2024. Mine. I love that fragrance. I did. I do. Shoot, y'all done messed it up for all of us. Cause y'all can act civilized for a minute. Just act like you like it for 5 minutes. Come on. Now we gotta struggle. We gotta go through grief. Because y'all was acting funny about this fragrance. I'm so upset. Now, anyways, moving on. This is another one. I know the controversy. But you know what? I feel like this brand right here, they get like this fake outrage. And you know, hey, I don't know. I don't keep my ear to the streets, but I will say this is a favorite of mine of 2024, and I just got it, and it's EXO by Khloe Kardashian. Yes, I like this, and the gag is every time I've worn this, I have gotten compliments. I have gotten compliments wearing this. Not that I wear things for compliments, but this is a very everyday, around the way. It kind of gives, there's it's like a peachy rosy. It's so good to me. This is a sexy close encounter type fragrance, but you know it was loud on me because I have my oils on. I done sprayed it on my skin and on my body. Oh baby, this is nice. I will say yes again. Top of 2024, baby. It has to be EXO Khloe for me. Okay. Now this one here is from the lovely Jackie. Formerly Jackie Aina, now Jackie Samoa. 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 Jackie Samoa. Jackie Samoa. 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 It is Forever Moves. You remind me. This, I loved all 4 of the fragrances, but I didn't want to add all of them on this list. All of them are great. I got me another I Am Her. Yes, I got a refill of that, but this one here is the one that spoke to me the most out of all 4, and that is You Remind Me Again, baby. This is very much clean. You got out the bathtub, you smell good, you smell sweet. It kind of gives that vibe of bubble bath. If you've ever smelled it, doesn't smell like it, it gives that vibe. But Soft Spot did come on. They came after this, and I would say Soft Spot, I think y'all duped this, but you know that's a whole nother story. But Forever Moves, You Remind Me, baby, this is so good. Oh, it's so good. You wear this, people will just think you just took a bath and you just smell amazing. You use some great soap, which this will work because I think a lot of her fragrances work here towards women. I think a lot of men would probably enjoy and really gravitate to this if they actually smelled it. They have to get over the bottle because you know the bottle can't be a little feminine to some people, but you know, I don't care what it look like. If it smell good, I'm getting it. Okay, now the next one that is on my list of favorites in 2024, it will be Strawberry Letter by Forvr. Yes, this thing was overhyped like crazy, but for great reason, in my opinion. I was gonna put Soft Spot because Soft Spot was one of my favorites of 2024. I did empty it. The only reason I didn't is because I love You Remind Me, and I think You Remind Me and Soft Spot smell so similar. They almost smell exactly alike. So I did love this too. So, and I also love Mood Ring, but I don't remember when Mood Ring came out. This is such a beautiful strawberry, but the thing about this strawberry that makes it so special to me is that it's not juvenile. It's like sexy. I think there's a vanilla in here. If there's not a vanilla, oh well. But it smells like a strawberry with a soft, sexy vanilla, which makes it more grown and sexy to me. I wore this yesterday or the day before. Baby, I got my whole life. This is amazing right here. So Strawberry Letter by Forvr is one of my tops of 2024. I hope it was released in 2024. I think it was. If it wasn't, girl, get on somewhere. Now, the next one was just released recently, but it is a favorite of mine. I have worn it every time I've worn this as well. I've gotten compliments, and that is from the LGBTQIA royalty slash Methra as well. And this is Everything Black by T.S. Madison, baby. This right here is when you first smell it, when it first pops on your skin or in the air or whatever, there's a burst of cinnamon. Now, if you smell this and you smell angel share, you may get angel share, but I think this is more of a lighter version. So it's one of those versions because angel share is kind of, I think, is more gourmandish. This is gourmandish, but this is also a gourmandish type where anybody can wear it. If you're not a fan of gourmands, you can still tolerate it because it's not as heavy as angel share. This is so good. And somebody said, one of the Lyft driver said it smells so good and it's not overpowering, but it's still great and sexy, you know. So I like this. Clean ingredients. So if you're one of those people who want to keep you know, in that clean realm, is vegan and all that good stuff, this is a powerful fragrance for it to be clean ingredients, vegan and all that stuff. I love this. T.S. Madison did an amazing job on this. So another favorite of 2024, baby. The next one on the list, I mean, this is like a no-brainer at all. Cirque du Soleil Le Parfum. Is that what it's called? Le Parfum? Le de Parfum? This is so freaking good. This is probably one of the best that was released this year. It gives very Cirque du Soleil. I'm getting caramel popcorn. But you know what? It's like caramel popcorn. I don't know if there's a vanilla note in there, but it doesn't give juvenile kitty. It's like a caramel popcorn, sexy, grown scent. I love this. This is one of the best, and it may do give little kitty, because I did say, you know, when I wore this, some kids were chasing me down in Walmart to figure out, was that me smelling like this? Because they were like, oh my god, it smells like that. So this is one of my favorites. If you have not smelled this, they now have travel sizes of this, so you could try it. This fragrance is so freaking good. It's so fun and enjoyable. It does remind you of like a state fair. Like, you know, when I smell it, I'm just thinking like, ooh, I want to go to the state fair to get me a funnel cake, you know. Oh, this is so good. It's so freaking good. Cirque du Soleil. They did an amazing job. Now, I don't know how y'all gonna top this. I have no idea. Yeah, hey, they might. But I don't know how y'all gonna top this. I just don't know, because this was amazing. This was amazing. It is amazing. Now, this brand right here, I'm still trying to learn how to stop doing that. My mouth keep doing. Mouth keep doing. Oh God. Anyways, so this is another one. I feel like y'all gave it fever, and we need to have a talk. Not really, but people are just. I mean, I understand you're not liking the fragrance, but just talk. Okay. Anyway. Charlotte Tilbury's More Sex. Now, I've had 2 little samples, and I've also had a travel size. Of course, after my first travel, I was like, I need this. And you know, some people were saying, you know, I don't like this because of the bottles, because it's like a witch. Like, girl, y'all really got to stop with this, I'm overly, you know, so-and-so, so-and-so. It's like, y'all are so overly this on certain things. It's like you have to be overly on everything. Like, don't just call out certain things. You call out the gays. This look like witchcraft, but you won't call out the fact that you sleep with people out of wedlock. You don't call all of that out. Now, we really got to stop. Not me, not us. It's these other people. Y'all be calling out certain, like, people be getting in talking about it's an abomination. Bitch, it's an abomination for you. Because whatever abomination you, and then you say, well, I'm not sleeping with anybody. Well, it's the fact that you're attracted to men. You're going to hell. Girl, if you don't, girl, you better get out of my comments with that bullshit. Because, baby, who don't care about a brand right today? I will read you to your eyes out your skull, okay? Don't come over here with that. But anyways, people were like, oh, it's the witchcraft. Like, girl, y'all really, are we doing this about a bottle? Okay. But, you know, if y'all want to play, because, you know, people love to play like they just innocent and God-fearing on everything. It's like, girl, just as long as you don't come up here with that. Don't even do that with me. I love the Lord. You heard my cry, but don't come up here talking about, well, you're going to hell because you're gay and you just like them witchcraft bottles. Girl, get your ass on. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Anyway. This is a beautiful, leathery, sexy fragrance to me. A lot of people also gave this fever. I think Charlotte Tilbury, I want to tip my hat off to Charlotte Tilbury. Now, some people are saying she may be a witch or she practiced that. I don't know and I don't care. And if she do, that's her business. Let the Lord take care of her. I'm not, hey, I don't have no heaven or hell to put nobody in. You don't either. Just if you ain't going to try to help, say, pray for them, say they so, girl, just shut up. Just shut up. You gotta get this out your eye first. Get it out your eye first. Then you could possibly get it out your eye. Because you're a judgmental person. Get that out your eye first before you start talking to them. You're having sex with men out of wedlock. Get that out your eye first. Then you can talk to me. get it out your eye first. Yours first. Anyway, so I tip my hat off to Charlotte Tilbury because Charlotte Tilbury really stepped out the box. Charlotte Tilbury, I think the base of her audience is women, of course, because she does makeup, skincare. She could have really came out with fruity booty type fragrances. I tip my hat off for her stepping out of the box. I think all of her fragrances are interesting in a good way, and I didn't dislike any one of them, but I understand why her audience may not, because her audience probably were looking for something maybe like this, you know, like Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. Understandable, but I tip my hat off for them stepping out of the box, creating something very unique and different. I love this, and I think if a lot of men could get their nose on this, they would love this too. This is very much like a nice, beautiful leather jacket. You know, that's sweet. You know, even though we don't wear leather over here because we love the animals. Speaking of that, I really want to be plant-based by the end of 2025. Completely plant-based. That's one of my goals. I know you're not supposed to tell people your goals. Who cares? It's either going to happen or it's not. Lord, girl. Anyways, so we are down to my last two of 2024. Did I do too much with the get that try? Get that try. Get it. My dad was a preacher. Before he passed, God rest his soul. My dad was a preacher. So ain't nobody finna tell me, you better take that on. Like, I love the Lord, but I will curse you out too. I will cuss you out too. Man, I see. I understand why T.S. Bass be going there, because it's like the first instinct is to go down here. Like we're going down to below the ground when you come. We're going below the ground, please. So these are my top two of 2024, and I mean, it is what it is. Now, Sharita M and Navitus Parfums, Peach Arm, it's my favorite. It's kind of like one of my favorites, like top two. You know, I haven't had it that long to be, you know, top one, because, you know, one is a special one. And sorry, Sharita, I'm sure you will understand. This is such a beautiful peach. I still do not get peach cobbler. Everybody keeps saying peach cobbler. I don't get peach cobbler. I don't get it. But I do get a breaded, sweet, crusty, sexy peach. It does smell like it could be a dessert, but not peach cobbler. What kind of peach cobbler y'all? Maybe my family just made them overly sweet, spicy some ghetto peach cobblers, you know, that clog up all your arteries, make your blood pressure go up, you know, your sugar high as hell. Maybe that's what it is. But this is such a good, and I really tip my hat off to Sharita and Navitus, because they made a gourmand that I feel like is going to be amazing in this season. It's going to be amazing in the hot season. It's not one of those gourmands that's going to be like, oh God, it's too much. It's like, I can't wear this. Take it off. I got to wait till November. I think you can wear this all times of the year. This was so good. Sharita, I like Sharita. You know, I love her channel. Sharita's one of the people who inspired me to get my AZZ on YouTube to talk. She didn't tell me to. She inspired me to. She inspired me. And so I'll always say that. But it's not because of that. It's because I really genuinely love this fragrance. I really do. I think this is such a good fragrance, babe. I think you did such an amazing job. If you was here, I'd hug your neck, you know, and tell you how much I care about you. And I remember watching you get your teethers done, and I'm like, I want to get my teethers done. You know, I've been wanting to get my teethers done since the beginning of time. So if I come on here with new teethers, I'll be like, oh, now he getting a lot more subscribers. Now he want to get his teeth done. I've been saying that since the beginning. Don't try me. But I remember watching that video and just like being like, oh, I like her. And now you done made this fragrance that I really love. Oh my goodness. Now, number one, it's number one. I just, there's nobody who did it better. That, you know, I haven't smelled everything, but stay with me. There's nobody who did it better. And I remember I went to Fab Finds by Keitra event. I think it was the Brown Sugar Baby event. Oh my God, I love Fab Finds by Keitra. If y'all don't know her, yeah, I'm sure you do if you know me, because girl, she got way more subscribers than I. I remember her, and I remember first going to her Brown Sugar Baby event, and she was so welcoming when I came in, because I went in by myself. I didn't know anybody in there. She was so welcoming, and I just knew that like she was just an amazing person. So she's one of the people. There's some people on YouTube that's like, I might go up in the paint for, you know, I might have to squibble, you know, in the comments for. Like, it's Fab Finds by Keitra, Ariel Ash. You know, I have to get in the paint with you on that one. Platinum D, T.S. Madison, all of them have been supportive and such amazing to me on this journey. And so I went into her event. She was very, you know, very welcoming, opening, very funny. I remember we had a talk. I just enjoyed talking to her. And I know I'm talking, but you know, it leads up. It's gonna lead up to this fragrance. And so I was telling her, like, I don't know about Chris Collins, and like every time I talk about Chris Collins, I turn like a little schoolgirl. So I was like, I don't know. Like, I tried his fragrances, but I don't know. She was like, you know what? Let me see. Because I was like, I want to hear about this lust, because everybody keeps saying it smells so good. She was like, give me your address and let me see you something bougie. So I was like, okay, girl, here. And then next thing I know, I get my favorite fragrance in 2024. Fab Finds by Keitra sent me Lust. And I think I had some also some little samples as well. And first sniff, I fell in love with this fragrance. Let me just show you what she sent me. So she sent me this, and you know, Lust ou Délice. And so I fell in love with this first sniff. Hazelnutty. It gave like a sexy coffee. And so I've been skimping on this like crazy, because I'm like, I don't want to use it all, because I don't know if I'll be beyond pretty rich to get it. And then, you know, I feel like now I can use it. You know, I can use it up, because yes, it's here. Baby, my top favorite fragrance of 2024 is Chris Collins' Lust. Chris Collins ain't paid me to say nothing. He ain't do nothing. He has no bearings of my feelings for him. He don't know, and it's probably best that he don't, because he might have a wife and she might come from him. Don't do that. But this fragrance not only made me like really love Chris Collins, but it also made me fall in love with Chris Collins. I feel like this fragrance has bonded me with him in a way that it couldn't have bonded anybody else with him. But if you say the same thing, girl, I don't care. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me, okay? Talking about me. But I really do love this fragrance, baby. It's the lust for me. It's the lust for me. So let's do a little unboxing, because, you know, I've talked about this just about all year. Shout out to Fab Finds by Keitra, because Keitra was like, look, sir, let's show you what it's all about. And baby, I have been hypnotized ever since. This fragrance is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. And I'm just like, I haven't opened it. I'm just like, oh I have never been this happy to have a fragrance. It's crazy. It's crazy. I went from this, thank you, Fab Fives by Keitra. Oh, it's number one. It's my favorite. Oh my God. I have her. Him. Him. Baby. It's just something about it. It's so dark. It's so hazelnutty. So chocolatey. Oh my God. This is my favorite fragrance of 2024. Yes, it is my favorite fragrance of 2024. And shout out to Chris Collins. He will never see this probably. But, and if he has a wife, sorry wife, but this made me fall in love with your husband. If he's your husband. Now, if he is single, now Chris Collins, I do sign NDAs, okay? So if you ever, you know, if you just want to be private, you know, because I know y'all Scorpios, baby. Hey. Some of y'all be nasty. Some of y'all be not nasty like that. Y'all be nasty like evil. Now if you that kind of Scorpio, no, but if you the different kind, you know, at nighttime, baby. This is such a sexy fragrance, and I can't wait to meet Chris Collins. I know I will in 2025. I just know it. He's gonna invite me to an event, I'm sure. Duh. And if his wife is there, I mean, I'm just gonna side at her. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. You know, and then like, hi, Chris Collins, how are you? No, I'm not like that. I'm just playing. Well, baby, this is number one. Shout out to a lot of, you know, the girls who understand what I feel about this. You understand? And if you don't understand, you know, it's fine. We all got different noses. You might hate this fragrance, but this year I really discovered, like, aside from, you know, thinking Chris Collins is fine, because I do. His fragrances are really good, and they all had to grow on me. Which is crazy, because that's why it's great to have discovery sets, because you can have an initial thought about fragrances, and then just over time. Because I remember just wearing the Lost in Paradise just out of the blue, you know, let me just go on and get rid of it, and I fell in love with it. It's like his fragrances have all grown on me. Now I have to get African Roll Boss, Lost in Paradise. You know, I do have Long Kiss Goodnight, but this is number one for 2024. Shout out to Chris Collins for creating this masterpiece. And hopefully, you know, if he has an event, I'll be invited, or, you know, he'll DM me, you know, tell me that he loves me too. I'm just playing. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for the support. I probably will do maybe another wine talk, and then, you know, let the girls do what it do. I appreciate all the support, all of you watching my videos, leaving comments. It means so much to me. Like, honestly, this has truly been a hard year for me, as it has been for a lot of people, a lot of you. Man, I'm just praying for, you know, positivity next year. I really want to work on boundaries, because I've allowed too many people to cross no boundaries I didn't have. And a lot of friendships, a few friendships ended, you know, rightfully so. They needed to end. I've been single all year. I ain't been touched properly all year, so hopefully that'll change. Not just by anybody, because I can easily get touched. You know, that's all they want, to touch. They don't want to do nothing else. I want a relationship. So, yes, hopefully, you know, we all have better days in 2025. In 2025, Chris Collins will invite me to an event, or he'll just invite me to coffee or something. Anyways, I'm just playing. I hope you all have a fantastic week, great day, all the good things, positivity. Thank you for sending it to me. Like, I've been reading comments. It'd be days that I'm just literally crying, and y'all have lifted me up, because it's been rough. 2024 has been so rough from January to December. And so, yes, I'm not going to get emotional now, because I just got emotional with my therapist about an hour ago. Anyways, I will holler at you all on the next one. Peace!